I assure you, you are real. Although I do wonder if any of us are real oftentimes. So I understand the sentiment. What do you mean? You don't like the weird hillbilly rock in the background? I forgot that this plays in the StarCraft II lobby, so that's my bad. Good morning, everyone. Hope we are having a fantastic start to the week. It has been a long few weeks, let me tell you. I had to, well, let's not get carried away here. First of all, I'm going to get out of this so that you no longer have to listen to this anymore. Yeah, so long story short, the first couple weeks, I was gone for work. You know, there's not really much that can be done about that. It happens a lot. It seems like it's happening more frequently, which is tough, especially for consistency, obviously. And then towards the end of the second week, I had a really, really bad series, not just one, but like series of back spasms up along my lower spine. Which essentially, when it happened, I was stuck on the floor and couldn't stand up. So I actually had to get someone to help me off the floor. And for the next 4 or 5 days, I could barely walk. Even laying down, sleeping was hard. Laying down was difficult. Sitting was hard. And it was a miserable experience, let me tell you. So the last week, I've just been doing essentially nothing, trying to recover, but also at the same time, it did kind of give me that clarity to realize that I was fairly burnt out from work. So it has been a very long time of me being gone, mostly doing nothing, because I couldn't do anything. So I do apologize for being gone for as long as I've been gone, but I am back now. But what I'm finding is that, like I said before, consistency is very difficult. Yeah, it was definitely necessary. Like, I didn't mean to be gone that long. Like, I already knew I was going to be gone for like almost 2 weeks, given that my trip for work. But the back injury was the proverbial icing on the cake. And I guess for people who don't know what back spasms are, it's basically, it sounds weird, but basically I injured my ankle when I was a lot younger, and because of that I have very low flexibility in my right leg. And when you don't have flexibility in your legs, especially lower down, it travels up. So all of that inflexibility travels up your body, up into, affects your posture, it affects the way your shoulders sit. And so I do try to deal with that as best I can, but obviously not good enough. And when you have back spasms, it's due to, again, inflexibility. And I think it's overworking and like tension and things like that. And so basically what happened all along my spine is my muscles were, tense, because when you stand up, you use your lower body and core to stand up. And all of a sudden they snapped to as tight and as flexed as they could possibly go. And so basically they're like pulling on their own ends. It's causing a lot of spinal pain. From what my doctor was saying, because I had to get x-rays and stuff too, but he was saying my back spasm was so bad it actually affected my spinal cord. Not like permanently, but at the time, that's why I couldn't stand up. I was like in immense pain and things like that, and so not fun. So I highly recommend stretching. And take care of yourself while you can. Take it from somebody who did labor jobs for a lot of their early life. Not good. But no, it's all better now. I am actually getting medication for it today, hopefully. And I just needed a little bit of time to just, you know, kind of recuperate and ground myself, essentially get my everything back to normal to the point that I could actually function. And now we are back at it. But like, before I went off on this tangent, I do think, at least for the time being, I'm going to have to make some slight adjustments to my schedule just for a little while, because I know work is going to be busy for a little bit. So instead of just disappearing all the time, I think what I'm going to do for the time being is stream, if I can, like once during the week, and then I'm going to stream Saturday, Sunday, at least for now. I'm going to try and put that on Twitch, as well as actually use the fucking Discord for once, because I did see your message on Saturday. But I had family, that's why it wasn't on there much. But yeah, I will try and keep it as up to date as possible, but I think it's just going to be dialed back while work is as aggressively busy as it's going to be. And then hopefully soon we'll be able to kind of get back to something a little more routine. What that does mean, though, because you know, I work from home a lot, is ideally, when I'm having some downtime, is I can do some recording stuff and be able to put some stuff on YouTube for everybody. You know, I know some people like to have background noise while they're studying or doing something, or cleaning, sleeping. So I might try and work on that as well. But again, that's a lot of hypotheticals, because I be busy. Busier than I would like, unfortunately, sometimes. But we are back. I figured we'd do something a little more chill on my end. Because as you may know, I am a big fan of the strategy games. So I figured we would start with a little StarCraft for the week and go that way. Whoops. Let me just update this. And again, I really appreciate what was close. What did I miss? I'm scared now. Was I too close to the mic? Because I am very close to the mic. I'm nervous now. I'm practicing my plane landing on carrier in War of Thunder, and you're proving to be excellent at it, is what I'm getting. To not embarrass myself. Well, practice makes perfect, so better to embarrass yourself in private. I hung off the end of the landing strip with my rear wheels. Whoopsie. That's what if it counts, it counts. That's what matters. That is what matters. We have a bit of a I'm not going to say it's just in engineering, but if it falls within the specs, even if it's right on the very edge, don't touch it. It's in spec. It's good. As soon as you start messing with it, that's when you fuck it up. That's why I think a lot of perfectionists really struggle in engineering, because as soon as you start fighting to get things perfect, it's all just fucked up. All right, let's hop right into it, shall we? And again, I cannot state enough how much I appreciate people being patient. I should have done, admittedly, I should have done better being clear on what was going on, but I just needed a little bit of time to do nothing, I guess. Time to just remove myself from everything. So, again, I appreciate it.
Steady as she goes.
I didn't even know I could talk to that guy. Why can I only talk to the one dude? Talk to him? I'm pretty sure I can only talk to people. I'm trying to remember if last time I went through and made sure everything was good. I see I have hardly any money, so I'm guessing we're probably good to go.
You came to the right place. Let's get down to business.
All right. Hired everybody. That's good. Yeah, I must have done it already. Let's hop right in. Okay, I do not remember what our missions were.
There's a rare gas on Belshir, the Protoss skull, the breath of creation. They think it be a gift from their gods. We call it Terrazine, and it'd be worth a fortune to the right bidder. Of course, those Protoss will kill us if they catch us on their holy ground. Or at least they'll try.
That guy seems pretty gung-ho to be fucking with the Protoss all the time.
We still need to access the adjutant we retrieved from Tarsonis. Our old mercenary associate, Colonel Orlin, is an expert in Confederate code decryption. If our intel's right, he should still be based at the Merc Haven at Dead Man's Port. He's not very trustworthy, but he's our best bet of breaking that encryption.
Bye! God damn it, I hate when people come in here with their stupid shit. Super obnoxious. It's probably not even a real person. I'm guessing it's a bot. And even if it was a real person, I don't really give a rat's ass about people and their offers. And especially since it sounded like they were offering view botting, which I think will get you banned.
Dead world called Zill. Apparently they sent in a specialist team, but they lost contact with them 2 days ago. Their bad luck, I guess. Figure we'll get hazard pay for this one.
So I'm going to do this one first because I really like the siege tanks. So we're going to go and get us some tanks today, I think.
So here's the deal. This place...
Yeah, I agree. It is super obvious.
Live in these ruins up and died millions of years
And
ago.
cringe.
Before
Can't
they
forget
did
cringe.
this, the Mobius team reported artifact radiation emanating from that big old hunk of rock over yonder.
What, you've never heard of you've never heard of 98
Drill to burn the
lurkers?
way in.
Laser drill. That thing's a monster. If the Mobius team had access to that kind of hardware, I need to think about what could have wiped them out.
Reckon we'll find out soon enough, partner.
The dig. I know. I feel bad for people who feel like they need to view bot. Like, I don't know. I would rather have 2 genuine people and like 3 viewers than, you know, it all just be fake.
What
Watch your corners, boys.
There it is. Good morning, Mr. Feet. Welcome back. Sorry I have been absent.
Sure thing. More terran thieves.
Oh shit.
The mysteries of this place are forbidden. You will pay for your transgressions with your lives.
That's alright.
Okay. At least we know what happened to the other expedition.
Day off? Hell yeah, brother. You,
Coming through.
do you get Easter Monday off?
Go, go, go!
Hold up there. Those Protoss cannons will tear us a new one if we try to advance. Swan, you promised me siege tanks. Where are they?
Settle down, hotshot. They're coming. These babies will knock those cannons down from a nice, safe distance.
Hell yeah, they will. That was literally me. Yeah, it was Easter yesterday. Today is Easter Monday. Still facing human. Still facing Protoss into human. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done much. I think Easter's global. I think Easter's global. Kind of like Christmas.
These new siege tanks work just like the old ones. When you put them in siege mode, they get increased range and firepower. They can't move in siege mode, so if you need to reposition them, just switch them back into tank mode. You got it?
No patience for sitting around.
I only got a Pringles can.
Who wants some?
Dang, the Easter bunnies be slacking over there in Germany. Makes sense if it's tied to religion, I guess. Yeah.
Booyah!
Yeah.
Looking
Slowly but surely. Oh.
Let's get some siege tanks deployed on the high ground. They can pound that Protoss stalker before it even gets close to us.
God, I love siege tanks. As soon as I saw that they were the option, I'm like, that's the one. We're doing that one. I don't even care if it's impossible.
keep your shirt on, Sparky.
So, I meant to ask you as well, Holo. How has everyone been? It's been a while. 3 weeks is a long time for many things to happen.
Mobius base local net accessed. Decrypting security overrides. Transferring control of base structures to you, Commander.
Hate to break it to you, pants feet, but siege tanks can't attack air units.
Fired up.
Just saying.
174 gigawatts. The power of the sun at your fingertips. Now get it aimed at that door and let's get cutting.
Laser output is good.
I don't think they could in the first one either.
Time, but there's no
But
other way
again,
to the
I
temple.
memory's fuzzy, so don't quote me on that.
Are mobilizing their forces against us.
Oh, I hate when they mobilize against us.
So we set a perimeter and protect the drill until we're through. Just glad we've got siege tanks.
Yeah, I think you are thinking of the turrets, because the turrets very good against air units. I mean, obviously that's what they're for.
Speak up. Lay it on me.
We need bunkers and siege
Doo-doo.
tanks defending that laser drill.
Doo-doo-doo.
No chance of claiming the artifact without
Doo
it.
doo. Okay, goddamn, so dramatic. Oh, there's more stuff down here. Okay. The laser drill must survive. Well, I mean, obviously. You've been fine with 2 yeses? That's how you know it's really good. That's how you know it's really good. Made some new friends recently, which give off live long friend vibes. That's good. I'm happy for you, buddy. That's good. Where'd you meet him? Just at home?
Sir, I've managed to access what's left of the Mobius Expedition sensor net. I'll route it through your map so you can see what the Tal'Darim are up to.
I mean, maybe in the expansion, but I personally don't remember that. No, again, I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't recall that being a thing.
Be in the rear with SCV ready. Armed and ready. Been waiting on you.
Let's do a reactor on this one. Because we're going to build a second one. Discord? Awesome. I'm happy for you, buddy. Those are the types of friends that everybody needs. Why did this guy not shoot?
Give us your best shot. Bad news.
Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. How's this guy doing? Okay.
Base is under attack.
Well, that's rude.
Add-on complete.
Okay, so we can barely afford 2 more tanks, so that's good.
Sure thing.
We'll go build that, because we're definitely going to need it.
Not enough minerals.
Shit.
Yep.
So I see that we have turrets surrounding this giant laser, which is probably not good.
SCV ready. Go ahead.
Let's train a couple more guys.
Ready to roll out. It's all me. SCV ready.
You have to yell everything. Maybe it's loud in the tank, in all fairness.
Be in the rear with the gear.
Ben rear.
Big job.
Okay, so let's get this guy to build one more in the center, because we know it's coming.
10-4.
Whew, just in time.
SCV ready.
I wanted to ask too,
Ready to go.
I think eventually,
Something.
maybe sooner than I think, but I wanted to see what people thought about having Minecraft potentially on the channel. Because there is a... Well, there's a couple of things, right? Like there's, love that. That's what I like to hear. There's a, the hell's it called? Like not GoFundMe, Jesus. My brain's not working, but basically somebody made their own individual like super world that I really want to play on. So that's one thing that is coming up that I kind of want to get invested in. And yeah, I just like Minecraft, especially lately. Like that was one thing that I really leaned heavily in over the last little bit. Was definitely Minecraft. Alright, let's keep piling these. Let's start on some upgrades. Feel that I've been wanting to play Minecraft for months. Any reason you haven't?
Bad news.
I mean, maybe just busy, but it definitely sucks when you can't.
Yep. You gonna give me orders?
I hate solo Minecraft. Oh, that makes sense. Ooh, that doesn't look fun.
You would desecrate that which belongs to the gods. This will not be borne by the faithful.
Sir, those are Protoss Archons. If they get too close, our men won't stand a chance. I'm giving you manual control of the laser drill.
Ooh.
See if you can use it against the Protoss.
All right, you heard the man. Swing that laser around. We can use it to drive back the Protoss.
Hell yeah. I love having control of the giant laser drill. Definitely better with others. I agree, actually. Hello? I was like, laser, are you gonna do the thing or no?
What's going on?
Nope, we don't want that. We want this one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because to me, I've beaten Minecraft once. I build a wooden shack with a bed. But with friends, it gives purpose. It definitely makes it more interesting. I do firmly agree with that. Okay, let's build another barracks. Where did my guy go? Oh, he's right there. Awesome. So we can build an armory. I don't know, like here.
Roger.
Dang, those Archons are yucky.
Complete.
We do not like that.
The laser drill has breached the door's outer layer.
Not a boy. Well, there's a few layers. God damn. I don't think I have any side objectives. Oh, they're both busy. Okay. Yeah, but I actually, why the engineering bot? Look, it's so fun. Thirsty devs, man. I don't know. I don't know if you guys remember the last time we played this, but they actually found one of those bots. Like, as part of the main story. And they set it up and they were talking to it. And I'm just sitting here and I'm like, why did they have to give the robot boobs? It doesn't serve any purpose at all.
Enemy air units on approach vector.
Damn it. Air units, nothing. Those are transports. Use the laser to knock them down fast.
You got it. That was easy. Extra for the player base, extra power supply. They know what they were doing. Oh, they know what they were doing. Trust me. They were probably like, well, we've got a fairly thirsty player base, you know, people who don't get out much. Let's do them a solid here. I'd do the same as a developer. They've got to take care of their people. Oh god, there's so many upgrades. Okay, I think we're supposed to just hunker down, so
Add-on complete.
I'm gonna build one of these.
Sir, I'm picking up the energy signatures of several Protoss relics in the area. I'm marking them on your map.
Okay, this is where we're gonna go out and find what we're looking for. So,
Well, if there's time, we can blast them free with a laser drill. I bet Stedman would love to study them.
We blast them with the laser drill?
Complete.
I guess.
Complete.
Now let's make this game worth it. Adds boob. Chef's kiss. We've done it, boys. Never has there been a game this perfect. So when you're battling the Protoss, you just have to make a bunch of guys that hit really hard.
Is under attack.
So let's put this here. Oh, we're gonna have to fix that soon. Oh, it's on. It's on, baby.
Base is under attack.
Well. Ooh, that is not good. Well, this is an unfortunate way to see that some of my commands don't work. Oh no, did I get this guy stuck? Oh no, he's not stuck, it's good. It's all good.
Ready to blunder.
Okay, use the laser to shoot this guy.
Upgrade complete.
Let's have a blast. Can't wait. Big job, huh?
Oh shit, they destroyed one of my tanks. Well, that's never what you want to see. I guess I need to have one guy kind of just hovering around each side to repair it, I suppose.
Kaboom, baby.
I appreciate the
That's
enthusiasm.
being gassed.
I don't like that. How's this doing?
The laser drill is now cutting through the door's thermal barrier.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're gonna just double up here.
Roger. Just say when. Let's get into the fight. You ready for war? SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
You're gonna come here.
Where does it hurt?
Just trying to build up, trying to gather everyone. That's not good.
SCV ready.
Got him. Okay.
In the rear with the gear.
You guys are both gonna go here. You're gonna hang out on this side, and for some reason I'm gonna bring this guy over here. I don't know why.
Transformation systems primed.
Is it critical?
Trying to build up the group here.
Just say when.
Okay.
Let's get into the fight.
Let's drop these guys down to the ground. How about? Now we're gonna use the laser to shoot. Oh, must be visible. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go this way. I just took a plane with rockets, unguided World War I rockets from a plane at 400 meters distance. Hey, are you trying to show off here? Huh? First you land something hardly on the deck, and now you're Now you're bragging about shooting stuff with unguided missiles? I think you might be just a pro gamer. All joking aside, you actually are good at everything that I've ever played with you, so. I'm just good at shooting my shot, and that's all that matters.
Go, go, go!
Sir, more air units inbound.
Great.
We gotta take them out, or they'll keep dropping troops right on top of us.
Base is under attack.
Got him. Okay, gang. Let's grab that. And we're gonna go this way. Okay, everything looks fine. Everything looks fine.
Can't hold them alone.
It says that I have 4. Oh, these two guys just didn't wait. They're like, ah, fuck them. Fuck them. If they can't keep up, they deserve to explode. Bro, you're in the way. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's just trying to help, but I mean, maybe you gotta, you know, scooch over a bit. Let's blast these guys with the laser, maybe. Quick, before he gets too quick. Or too close, too quick. I don't know who invented English, but why did they make it so hard?
I'm in a world of hurt. Believe it. Go ahead.
I was gonna get this guy to do something, but now I don't remember what it was. Guess I'll just keep piling these things over here.
Ready to roll out. I'm in a world of hurt. It's go time.
It's go time, baby.
Blasting time. Frag.
All right, giant laser, shoot this historic monument. Destroy it for our own good.
I'm in deep.
What? Why are you being such a baby?
Mineral field depleted.
Oh. Oh shit. Maybe we grab this first. Where are you going? I think I was going on an adventure all his own.
Of course.
Look, I don't know what's going on here, but you need to
Big job. What's our
maybe just come down this way. Yes, destroy their culture.
Thermal barrier.
Oh, the tank can't get through?
They seek to befoul the legacy of destroy
Is there some way...
patience for Cinder? What's that?
Maybe this guy can squeeze through here?
Upgrade complete.
Alright, you're just gonna take his spot.
Need something load up? Speak up. Go on.
Mineral field depleted.
Giant laser, please shoot this. Alright, there's lots of bad stuff happening, so that is not good. Jesus Christ, what is that thing? Yeah, shoot whatever this is, because I don't like that. Lucky for me, there's a bunch of them. All you gotta do is destroy their spirit. Gotta make them sad. Destroy this other creepy walker thing. Now kill this guy. Destroy floaty shining man. Or not.
Vespene Gaza exhausted.
I'm in deep.
Oh, Jesus. Damn, those guys are strong. I just realized I did not call them back. Why am I like this? Okay, everything's fine. Don't panic. Just keep slowly upgrading. Got some stuff over here we might be able to mess with, but we don't have much of a
Got no patience. Sitting around.
don't have much of a defense right now. Oh god, the tank's getting jostled.
Ready to roll out. Rolling out.
Or trying. Oh god. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that's why I needed that.
Oh, it's on.
There's another wave of air units heading your way.
These guys just won't give up. Stick it to them, boys.
I mean, can you blame them? Why would they give up?
Base is under attack.
Okay. Looking good, looking good. Okay.
In the rear with the gear.
I hate that once the refinery is done, you can't salvage it. Excuse me. Sorry for the throat clearing. Well, I have to say I'm glad that we're excited for Minecraft, because I've been thinking about that for a little while. 'Cause I really enjoy Minecraft. But I would want to try, like, I don't know if I'd do just a straight playthrough of it, or if I would try to, I don't know, just do like, just random things like sky block, one block, that map I was talking about.
Upgrade complete.
Everybody knows that when you're really good at Minecraft, all you need is a dirt hut.
I'm in deep.
God, these things are creepy. I don't know why. They look like giant bugs and I just don't like it. I just don't like it. Alright, gang, doing good. Just gotta hold down the fort. And keep upgrading things. Takes so long. I guess I could have these guys fly and be extra air defense. I don't know if that's going to be a thing, but just in case. Survival multiplayer? Oh god. I'll do it, but I won't be good at it. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't just presume that. I might be okay at it. Oh god, the research takes so long. I think our crystals are getting low. We're gonna have to move down here soon. I don't know if I'm ready for that. That might be okay. Just move some tanks. We're doing a little trolling. Every time you hit the unit that says I'm in deep and say that line, there's always some horrifying noise also coming out of the background. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's normal. We don't need to worry about the horrifying noises. Destroy the giant insect thing. We do a little trolling.
Base is under attack.
It's like, come on, who hasn't blown up their friend's entire home in Minecraft? Good, everything's moving along. It's not really worth using it on those little archons. It doesn't really make a whole difference. Some examples: I'm in deep, huge explosion. I'm in deep, immediate death scream. I'm in deep, some abomination is happening in the background. It's just, you know, it's the indication of things are happening. We're almost there, fellas. Just gotta keep drilling through the door. The one thing I remember from the original StarCraft II is there were a lot more upgrades. Like all of these little add-ons had upgrades, I remember. That's where all of your unit upgrades would be, and then you'd have your like basic stuff in the armory and the engineering bay. So they switched that up, and I think it's for the best, because then you're not clicking around so much on everything. Come on, little mineral fields, just hold on. We're almost there. I don't want to remove the whole base down here. After this mission too, I'm going to check something, because I just noticed that a bunch of my commands aren't working. Gotta like that. Gotta like when things just don't work. When she opens her face cover, so am I right? Am I right, boys?
Depleted.
Oh yeah, so hot. That's how you know you've made it. Okay, we don't need... We can handle this. We can handle this.
Breach of the doorway core is imminent. Structure access imminent.
It is our sacred duty to stop these defilers. Burn them to ashes.
We'll see who burns who, actually. Oh, they coming. For being old-time allies, we sure do fight the Protoss a lot. Okay, dramatic. shit, they're coming now. You're almost there, laser. Did it.
You have prevailed for now. Word of this sacrilege will echo across the stars, James Raynor. The day of reckoning draws near.
These artifacts of yours seem real popular, Tychus.
What do we care? As long as the pay's good.
We care if it pisses off old allies.
Vaporized by the Tal'Darim definitely counts as diminishing returns.
Not good. Yeah, super dramatic. Scream when you die? Nerd. Alright, give me 1 second. I need to figure out why these goddamn commands aren't working. Frickin' amateur hour over here. Keep finding things I have to keep going prior to why is it turned off? Bruh. It seems like before every stream I have to go and double check like 20 things to make sure they didn't randomly shut themselves off. Okay. Let's try. Stupid. Okay, should be working now. Good to know. Oi. But yeah, I appreciate that comment as well, where it's like, you're dying? Pathetic. What a drama queen, getting blown up by a giant space laser. Yeah, it's true. Unfortunately. Oh, don't do it, James. No. Oh, this is the first step down a dark path. Uh-oh. It's just Kool-Aid. I was going to say it's just apple juice. He likes to stay healthy by drinking orange juice. Well, this probably isn't good. Ooh. Hell yeah, Zeratul was dope.
I bring tidings of doom.
Zeratul.
I have pierced the veil of the future and beheld only oblivion. Yet one spark of hope remains. You will hold her life in your hands. And though justice demands that she die for her crimes, only she can save us.
Oh, Kerrigan, yeah.
About Kerrigan. It's been 4 years. You show up out of nowhere.
Time is short. You must understand. The answers you seek lie within.
Oh shit.
It well. The fate of creation hangs.
Dang, Zeratul looks dope.
Nice to see you too.
There's no time for misunderstanding. You gotta get it now, stupid human.
Eon crystals before. Supposedly they allow you to relive another person's memories. But for Zeratul's uncovered, he was desperate for me to see it too. Well, here goes nothing.
At least there's that nasty, gooey fucking Zerg thing in the background. Alright, Crystal, what do you have to teach us?
Raynor, the hounds of the void are closing in.
Oh, it's...
I impart my memory, my very essence, into this Eon crystal, so that you will see what I have seen, and that the future may yet
That is ominous as hell. Let's do it. I forgot that these were little side quests.
Zeratul, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Timeshare.
Friend Raynor, long has it been since we stood together against the Swarm. Since then, I have wandered the void in solitude, seeking an ancient prophecy, rumored to foretell the return of the Zelnaka. My sojourn led me to a remote world known as Ulan,
Definitely looks remote.
where I discovered fragments of the prophecy. Yet I was not the first to find them. It falls to you now, old friend, to relive my memories and believe.
I thought that said behave. To relive my memories and be on your best goddamn behavior. They definitely rent the place out. I like how the ship parked like upright like this. Like you come in, everything's good, and then you're like, ah! Oh no! Don't let the drink slide off the goddamn table.
The Zerg swarm came as was foretold.
My coffee!
Firstborn of the gods rose to fight them.
Just imagine he has like an organized desk and they go to park every time it all just slides onto the floor.
Us all are returning.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Or maybe it is good. I'm not sure.
They come to save
It's ominous regardless.
or to destroy.
Yeah, I think if you heard a tumbling rock in this place, it could have been a lot of things. Yeah, exactly. He learns that there's really no point. Dear Lord, they're big. Jesus.
I knew you'd find your way here, eventually.
Your very presence defiles this place, Kerrigan.
Do you hear them, Zeratul? Whispering from the stars. The galaxy will burn with their coming.
But you won't live to see it.
Why would he...
Please. Our petty conflicts mean nothing now. The storm is coming that cannot be stopped. Fitting that we should face oblivion together.
Why would he have revealed himself just there? Yeah, well, I agree. Why would he do that? He's like, I have the advantage here. Oh, now she's lopsided.
Fate cannot be changed. The end comes. And when it finds me, I shall embrace it.
Dang, she needs some lotion. What, he's just gonna climb up a hole? It's like, Kerrigan, you're looking a little crunchy today, I gotta say. You ever, like, just have a bath, or just crunchy all the time? Damn, that was a long intro to a mission. She's molting, or like revolting, am I right? Got him. Oh, hell yeah.
You address me?
Okay, so Zeratul hopefully will just not be noticed by these guys.
The prophecy was divided into fragments, each kept at separate shrines. I must gather them and depart this world quickly.
How am I supposed to get across here?
My allegiance, this chasm is vast.
Oh, he can blink.
It's fortunate that I can phase through the shadows to the other side. I will fulfill my calling.
Wow.
In the service of ire.
Just skin flakes everywhere. Gross. Well, apparently she can just regrow her weird... I don't know why she has wings. They don't... It doesn't make any sense to me, but... Maybe she can just rapidly grow skin flaps, for all I know.
Spore crawlers can detect my presence. I should stun them with my void prison.
Yes. Your void
We
prison.
must not hesitate.
Oh, shit.
My allegiance is yours.
I didn't know I could just attack them. Oh. Trust me, the posture has been real good lately. Otherwise my back is so frickin' sore. Just the fact that she could maybe grow any type of skin is just gross to me. Activate the skin flap. Wait, which way am I supposed to go here? Yeah, I came from that way. I broke through there. And oh, there's literally a ramp right here if I could pay attention for 2 seconds. The same game. Yeah, they're like, we really think this person would like this game. Oh god, it can walk around? It's a little bit cursed. I don't want the game. They seem to think you do. Okay. Damn, Zeratil's strong as hell. Kill the Hydralisk.
Glory to the first. Ire will be restored.
Okay, let's do that.
In the service of ire.
It got a little dumpy. What's got a little dumpy? I'm scared now.
Sukdash Salak. I will fulfill my calling.
All right, old man, we get it. So we're gonna do
That
this.
spore crawler can detect me from across the chasm. It must be destroyed. That overseer can see through my cloak. I'd best stun it with my void prison before crossing this chasm. In the service of ire.
Oh.
Honor commands. My allegiance is yours.
Oh, dang, Holo, that sucks.
En Arudin. En Arudin Rashagal.
Can I attack this guy? I cannot. But I can get to this thing.
The first fragment of the prophecy. Soon all will be made clear.
Why not surrender yourself to oblivion, Zeratul? Wouldn't it be better to end your struggle now than
Why?
the final agonizing moments of your species?
The foreboding prophecy weighs heavily on my heart. I'd best reach the remaining shrines before she reconsiders letting me live.
I don't know if she considered letting you live, per se.
We must not hesitate.
I mean, you did chop off her little wing thing.
So much for Kerrigan's reprieve.
Rot-row.
For Shakuras. In the service of Aya. I will erase the demons of the past. Sukdash Salah.
So can these guys link with me? Oh, they can.
We are here in the service of High Templar Karas. He is nearby.
Ah,
Your
shit.
presence is most welcome. Let us keep moving.
Let us wait for Blink to recharge.
My burdens.
Permit us to destroy their defenses before we proceed.
Got him.
Harun Aladan. I will be. My burdens weigh heavily.
Wow. Fine, run away like that then. You jackass. Alright, let's get back up here.
Honor command. I will be redeemed.
Moving on. Oh.
En Arudin.
Okay, so somehow...
You address me.
So if I stay outside of this circle, could I not in theory attack this thing? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's avoid prison that. Bring these bastards in here. One at a time.
It shall be as you say.
I will erase the demons of the past.
It's easier said than done.
I will fulfill my calling.
The demons of the past definitely like to hang around.
Brood lords must be dealt with cautiously, or we will be torn asunder.
Okay. So we should approach this how?
We must act. Sukdash Salah. There is much to answer for.
Is this cautious enough? Am I doing it?
En Arudin.
I wonder if I can void prison this guy.
My allegiance is yours.
I can. This guy's just doing a little dance back here. He's like the cheerleader of the team.
Oblivion descends.
When you've got a job to do, but you don't intend on leaving. He's like, well, I'm getting shot at, but I did say I would patrol the staircase, so there's no turning back now.
We must not hesitate.
Okay, let's blink across. Except for this guy for some reason. Moving on. Moving on.
Glory to the firstborn. Prepare for an aerial attack. Brace yourselves, my brethren. We must not hesitate. Honor command.
Okay, so far, oh dear lord. So far, not so good. I was like, we're doing good. And then all these guys exploded. So, not so good. Oh, they're like, wow, we realized that you're fucking it up. So, here, we'll give you some extras.
My burdens weigh heavily. The Queen of Blades built hatcheries here. She seeks to subvert this sacred world. I shall put an end to that plan.
Once this guy comes back,
I will fulfill my calling.
let's do this.
En Aludin Rashagan.
And then we'll blink just Zeratul. Just Zeratul.
You address me?
You guys just watch from the sidelines for a minute. It's not safe for you to come down here yet. He really wants to get on that.
I will erase the demons.
Slowly but surely. Oh. Good. Now let's go this way. I forgot that I could get a bunch of research through this mission. I think I could get 3 of each. Destroy the giant cow shit? I don't know what that is. Oh yes, when the giant space cows shat on the sidewalk.
The second fragment of the prophecy. My task is nearly complete.
Cold is the void.
When he first started talking, I thought he was going to be like, cool.
Your hope is an illusion, old fool.
How did you get this number?
If you can so easily read my mind, Kerrigan, you'll see that I'll never give up so long as hope remains. Careful now. Kerrigan has set guards to bar our way. It could be a trap.
What makes you think that?
We should take them out carefully, one at a time, or risk being overwhelmed.
All right. One at a time. I've gotten Terror of the Sky award for the last 4 matches. Goddamn, boy.
My burdens weigh heavily.
Terror of Landing and Terror of the Sky. Good job, fella.
Not the banelings spew acid when they die. Stalkers, take them out from a distance. Fire will be.
You guys gonna shoot at them or what? Oh, this guy's learning the hard way. That did not go well for him.
Oblivion descends. Sukdash Salak. I will fulfill my calling.
Well, let's see what's over here.
En Arudin. This hatchery must be destroyed if I am to keep the Queen of Blades from subverting this land.
Hopefully I didn't miss any of these. I didn't realize that they gave us,
I will erase the demons of the past.
I didn't realize that it gave us the, Zerg research.
My allegiance.
Go fast there, Tool. Go fast. God damn it, he's strong.
You address me.
Got him. Oh god, that's a lot of them. What? I didn't think drones were that strong. Shows what I know. I am the firstborn. Glory to me. That sounds too creepy. I take that back.
En Arudin Rashagal. En Arudin Rashagal. Sukdash Salak.
We are one.
I was like, maybe they auto heal. They don't. They do not.
Spine crawlers. Kill them before they can take root and attack.
Dang, that guy's hauling ass.
Glory to the firstborn.
Oh, dear God.
My burdens weigh heavily.
Once they hit the Zerg goo, they started. They knew what was up.
Honor command.
Run, Zeratul! Good job. Good job, little fella. He had to sprint.
In the service of ire.
I guess I could have blinked. They got really bad, but I didn't think that was going to be necessary.
High Templar Karas is nearby.
I was like, who the hell was that? It was these guys.
We must not hesitate.
Get rid of more of this nasty goo.
Honor commands.
Antaro Tassadar, Prelate Zeratul. I am High Templar Karas. My force tracked the Queen of Blades to this world, yet we know not what she seeks.
Kerrigan and I were both drawn here to uncover an ancient prophecy. With your aid, I pray we can discover it.
Jesus.
It is an honor, Great One. Lead on.
Well, this looks like it's going to be horrible. Is there another hatchery tucked around here some? That didn't sound good. Okay. Let them go first. Let them go. Let them go first. It's only fair. Hell yeah.
These Nidus worms must be destroyed.
They really did a good job making the Zerg really disgusting.
Stalkers, take the high ground and support our brethren.
In the voice of the eclipse, I heard
Zeratul has destroyed their worms. Press on.
Oh yeah, these guys are new. I didn't add them to the gang yet. Okay. That guy sounds dead. He sounds dead.
The final piece of the prophecy. It speaks of one who shall break the cycle of the gods.
The bicycle.
Most ominous. But if the Queen of Blades seeks this prophecy, we must keep it from her. The rest is obscured. What?
You might peel away the prophecy's layers, Zeratul, but you cannot outrun the doom that awaits us all.
She's like, oh, never mind. I was gonna say all she's gonna do is summon Zerglings. That'll just be annoying. But then there were Hydralisks, so that's bad.
I will stand against the Queen of Blades while you escape with the fragments.
Oh, his little noodles are going wild.
I will not abandon you. The prophecy is more important than either of us. Reveal its secrets, Zeratul. The future rests on it.
That's how he tells what's going on, is his little thingers are going all over the place. Okay, hopefully we can find one last hatchery. So we need one more.
I must get to the Void Seeker before the Zerg overwhelm me and the prophecy is lost.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Your allies are in battle.
Oh, we got it. Okay, good. Moving on.
Now I shall become one with the Kala. I must get to the Void Seeker and preserve the prophecy. I will not let my brother's sacrifice be in vain.
Oh shit, she's like right there. Do we just run? Oh, shit. Oh, I guess we can blank.
Honor commands.
I didn't even consider that we might have to just run. Oh god. We might have screwed this up a tad. Oh shit. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. I forgot about blank. Alright, boys. The goal is run.
The Zerg overwhelm me, and the prophecy is lost.
And they be overwhelming. Are you stupid? Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
I must get to the Void Seeker and preserve the prophecy. I will not let my brother's sacrifice.
Okay, so we just need to get up here. So if Blink could recharge, that would be pretty cool. Never mind. You can't do that. Run, boy. All right. So we missed a hatchery. I don't know where, but
Decipher the fragments on my own.
we missed one for sure.
Might interpret them. The preservers of Zakul. If they cannot, I fear this entire universe will burn.
And that's good. Complete all mission objectives. We didn't get anything. Shit. Yeah, we missed a hatchery. I wonder where it was. Oh well. If it comes down to it, we can go back and play it later. I don't think you need to get everything, but I think it's imperative that you get most things. All right, we got this.
I'm pleased to see these things haven't blown up the ship. Yet.
Sir, given the visual similarity between the various pieces, have you considered that they might combine to create a larger, more distinct object?
With everything else going on, Stedman, I couldn't care less what they do.
That's what I was thinking too.
Paid when we finally hand them over to the Mobius boys.
He's like, I actually don't give a rat's ass what they do, to be honest. Okay, Protoss Crystal continues to grow. I no longer think it's drawing power from the ship. It's getting pure energy from the sphere above it, which presents a new worry. What's it doing with all that power? Is it going to release it explosively? I have to keep Swan away from the sample. He'll definitely shoot it out of airlock with me strapped to it. I tried scrapping smaller samples, but all my tools broke. Luckily, I found some cast-off chips floating in the tank. Wonder how they came off. In any case, the chips revealed more of the matrix. It's keeping energy there in a vortex. How does it move the energy so fast? It may be the fabled Protoss warp technology. For all its complexity, the matrix is as solid as the strongest structure. I wonder if it could apply these dynamics to our own structures. Make a note. I'm learning much from the crystal, but I can't help but feel as it's learning from me. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, what do we got? Alrighty. Okay. Armor upgrades. Increase life by 5%. Weapon upgrades. Increase attack speed. I feel like I want attack speed. So let's go with attack speed. Refineries and automated refineries produce Vespane 25% faster. Supply depots can be built instantaneously. God damn. Shit. I don't know if this has been an issue, really. Having supply depots be built instantaneously would be really nice. I actually feel like I'm going to go with the Vespane, though. Because having it be a little bit faster would be kind of cool too. Because Vespane always seems to be really low, so let's go with that actually. Let's do that one. Okay. Well, let's go see what everybody else wants to talk about.
How did you become such good buddies with those freaky Protoss? All I hear is they kill Terrans like you and me on sight.
Some of them would. But some others would fight to the death protecting people like us. I helped them defend their homeworld from the
People
Zerg
like
First War.
us.
When Kerrigan came back leading the swarm, I helped him out again. They're real big on loyalty.
Damn, Jimmy. Almost sounds like you respect them.
I
Gross.
expect you to understand, Tychus.
Respect? Disgusting.
You came to the right place.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know about that yet. Let's see what Tosh
Good
wants.
to see you, brother. I've been... Wait. I can see it in your eyes. You've seen into the spirit world. The Protoss. He gave you a crystal. And now you've been seeing what he's seen.
That ain't nothing to do with you. Stay out of my head, Tosh.
Have it your way. But you want to trade careful when you go looking into the beyond. If you need me, you know where I'll be.
That's why we clicked on him, just to have a fight?
We have a very special guest today, Crown Prince Valerian. Thank you so
He looks like a
much
douche.
for joining us, Highness.
Thank you, Kate. It's wonderful to be here.
Let me get right to the question on everyone's mind. Is there anyone special in your life right now?
Dumb.
Truth be told, Kate, I've had a crush on you for many years.
Stop.
But in all seriousness, with the Zerg invasion, there's little time for such things. I've been studying military tactics under General Warfield, and whatever spare time I have is devoted to statecraft. It's my goal to be the best emperor our people could ask for. When the time comes, of course.
Wonderful. Now I've got two of them to worry about.
That's what I was thinking too. Good, now there's two. Now there's two. Okay. Let's see what we can upgrade. God, there's still so many. Okay. 80. Hellstorm batteries. Missile turrets gain a second attack. Does area damage. SCV repair twice as fast. Heal 20%. Gain 2 armor, 25 life. Reapers can drop bombs from the looks of it. That's kind of cool. One damage range, 50 life, 40 damage to primary target. Shot cannon does 75% less to friendly units. That is pretty nice, actually. Do area damage. 2 missile range and 1 cannon range. I like how there's just a squirrel chirping in that one. Of course, that one's super expensive. So it looks like everything I have now is like 75 is the cheapest. I don't know why I'm like this. I always go by what's the cheapest. I always feel like they want you to upgrade in a certain order, so I'm like, okay, I will do that. Okay, so now let's go back here. We'll hire these stupid guys. Bridge. I actually love Borderlands. That's one thing I've been, it's kind of been in the background. I've been thinking about when I'm going to play Borderlands because I actually like it a lot.
I used the Eon crystal Zeratul gave me. I'd swear it only lasted a few minutes. So vivid. Zeratul's been searching for a Zelnaga prophecy about the end of the universe. There's more. We just haven't got to it yet.
Yeah, they've been on sale lately, a lot of them. Admittedly, and I hate to say this, but I've played a bunch of 1 and part of 2, but I've never actually finished any of them. So I figured this would be a good opportunity to force myself to finish them, because I would have no choice. Alright, we got a new planet. Think.
Seems your Queen of Blades figured out who's been paying us to snatch.
Played 1, prequel, and pre-sequel, and 2. Finished all, but it was 4 years ago. That's a while. That is a while ago. Holy shit. When you were still on PS4? Back in the day. So I think what I'm actually going to do for now, because I did see that the crystal wants more from us. So let's see.
Gathered allies, and we made our way to the forbidden archive world of Zakul. There, a triumvirate of mystic preservers awaited us, and in the shadows, something else was watching and waiting.
Let's go.
All right, Zeratul, old buddy, you got your mysterious prophecy. Now let's see what your preservers made of it.
My quest to decipher the prophecy took me to the forbidden archive world of Zakul.
Why are all these worlds forbidden?
Here, 3 immortal preservers guarded ancient knowledge. Only they could transcribe the prophetic fragments. I needed to seek them out quickly.
Zerg took over and infected? Maybe. That sounds like a pretty good reason for it to be quarantined off. Ooh, do we actually get to build Zerg or Protoss stuff?
It is strangely silent here, yet these structures are intact. With power, they would be functional.
Hell yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave now. It's like the pre... Oh god, now I have to frickin' figure everything out here. The Protoss were always my favorite. See if I can remember how to be good with them. What do we got? I can't click on anything. Got some defensive structure, so that's good. The Twilight Council. How's it going, fellas? Wait, what the hell? I was pretty sure I put a pylon here. Maybe I didn't give him enough time to do it. Yeah, I'm super excited for the other two because, like I said, I never finished the Zerg missions. I think I started playing the very beginning, and then I've never even done the Protoss, so it's gonna be awesome.
The mighty spirits of the
Okay.
preservers are imprisoned close by. We must find them.
All right. What is this thing? So let's go ahead and do this. Let's get that Vespane gas up. Gotta build at least one guy. He'll be the lone defender.
There are many abandoned structures in this place that we can make use of. They merely need their power restored by the construction of a few well-placed pylons.
All right. Power up abandoned buildings. You got it. Not a clue what that is.
The preservers you seek serve a higher power now, Dark One.
Whoa, he's real fast.
Higher power.
That's
What
not good.
could have corrupted these Protoss so? Truly, something foul has taken hold of this sacred place.
That would be my assumption as well. Doesn't sound good. You don't have to yell. Jesus. Build a stalker. I should start upgrading stuff, but... oh well. I only have 9? Oh, we're not even close. What else we got? Whatever the hell this is. What's this doofy looking thing? Thought he was saying something about orange. I'm gonna need a pylon right away here anyway, so let's put one. Okay, never mind.
Protoss and Zerg hybrid. Gods, an abomination.
It's disgusting.
This atrocity.
I saw it. I was just like, oh dear Lord. Let me guess. Now I have to rush? Or no? Maybe? Maybe not. Let's actually build this one like, I don't know, here-ish. And then... oh, we can't put it there yet. Stupid. 9, 10, 11, 12. This game brings the worst out. It happens to the best of us, man. Let's go have a peek over here.
A dark shrine. Once power is restored, it could be of great value to us.
You got it.
You require my skills.
I should have got him to do something different. Should I get him to wait here, maybe? Okay, I want you to build us a turret there. And then once you've done that, a turret here. Well, that can't be good.
Truly, fate has sent you here. Join me, brothers, and we shall cleanse this place of evil. Command us.
I mean, if you say so. I mean, no offense, but that guy was not very strong. This game brings the worst in me out. That's enough War Thunder for now. Angrily opens War Thunder again because I have nothing better to play. Yes, I've been stuck in this loop for 2 weeks. I feel like we all experience that to some extent.
This structure may prove useful to us.
It's another one of those things that happens to the best of us. Why is it telling me to come here? Got him. Actually, I'm guessing they're probably going to come this way, so let's get these guys parked here. And let's do something like this, maybe?
I return to serve. My thanks, mighty one. Feel your presence. I am the voice of the
Alright, we have something called an immortal now, so you know that's good. Oh.
You require my skills.
Oh Lord, he coming. You jerk, I'll be back. I don't remember, can they repair stuff? I don't think so. Okay, what else? Twilight Council, Robotic Facility, Dark Shrine. Oh, that's not good. Oh, we do have Dark Templar, that's good. Closes what? The enemy closes what, am I right? Stupid. Okay, we got that little defense, we got this little defense. We can start upgrading stuff, I just remembered, so let's do that really quick.
State thy bidding. Intriguing.
Actually, maybe we go this way.
We
As you say. For the reckoning.
Oh God.
My life for ire. Base is under attack. We embrace the glory of battle.
The faster the better, fellas. The faster the better. Great.
Let our enemy know our fury. Merely a temporary setback. Come, my slaves. The time has come to give me your strength.
Listen, I don't know what that means, but I don't like the way it sounds. Just keep an eye on this little fella for now. Probably should bring in another waygate.
Archive lies abandoned.
You require my skills. Some secrets must remain hidden.
Build a little pylon here.
Thy bidding.
Oh shit. Okay, that is unfortunately where we're gonna call it. I'm doing that thing now where I have to make sure I save because now I'm scared. Okay, thank you everybody for coming by. I appreciate you being here, spending your morning with me, or afternoon, evening, depending where you're at. It was good to be back, I have to say. I like it. I missed it. And I think now that I've taken a long break, I'm all recharged and everything's good. I'll be able to come back. Like I said, it will be a bit of a laxer schedule than it was before. So, for the time being, it'll be a lot less. I will actually update on Discord. If you liked what you saw, hit follow. You'll get notifications every time we go live. And like I said, Discord, I will be much more active than I have been and updating as often as I can. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Wish me luck in going back to work for the first time in over a week and a half. And I will see you again next time. It very, very likely, because I kind of know what's in store for me this week, work-wise, it very likely won't be until Saturday. So, if anything else pops up, just keep an eye out for the notifications. But that's what it's for sure, Saturday. If there's any bonus stuff, then there'll be bonus stuff when it crops up. But I appreciate everyone coming. Polo, good luck on blowing stuff up with planes. And I will see everyone next time. Have a good rest of your day. Bye for now.